My coworker kissed me and I feel guilty because I have a boyfriend. So in the light of everything, let me get some points across as I have calmed down. Everything in the post is true. On the other note, for messages saying it's bad to be one-on-one with a coworker that's male, needs to understand I was one-on-one with all of them at different parts of the day. We do different tasks. I work in the oil field industry. Also, all the guys' wives, including Jay's, had no problem with me since they met me at a company function. Yesterday all hell just broke loose, so all the other girls are livid at not me but him. Yeah, I maybe should have talked to him first, but at the end of the day everyone knows where I stand. Jay and his wife have been messaging me all night. She met up and Jay messaged stuff I do not want to repeat. After having a long conversation with my boyfriend, I did decide to drop it and just move on. But this morning I did get a call from HR saying that he filed a report of assault for the bruise on his face. I explained what happened and they said they need proof, so I plan on going to HR and hand in my phone so they can see nothing being edited out later this afternoon. I don't feel guilty anymore, and I did message the group chat with the other wives and coworkers that I want to leave them all behind me, as I personally don't want to be reminded of what happened and it'll probably be best. So last I left off, I was meeting with HR/corporate. Everyone was there. And it lasted all day. Jay, his wife, brother-in-law, boyfriend, was in the car till I called him in, and then all the HR staff. At first everyone but my boyfriend was there. They started off asking for his view. He said she was cleaning her locker. We talked like normal. About how she feels about leaving, has she gotten any better, how my kids are, but when I offered to help her she turned around and smacked me. They looked at me and I said that is total crap. Here are the messages, call records, and everything you can find on my phone. I will gladly leave it. We were having our normal conversation, but when I turned around he planted one. I did freak the hell out a second until I snapped back and smacked the hell out of him. Am I wrong? Maybe. Do I regret it? At first I did, but not anymore. I was gonna leave it as is and just start my new job. Maybe I should have reported it right when it happened, but I just didn't know what to do. But since he is trying to get me to assault y'all to ruin my chances of coming back, I will report it. So here's my form and my proof. When they ask questions about what led up to it and why haven't I said I wasn't comfortable with any of the guys. I said that is out of this topic and I was never uncomfortable with anyone, especially him, until that incident. After that I stayed away from him. You can ask brother-in-law name. He will tell you. They said they just don't believe this, that they have never had a problem with him before due to working with him for 6 years compared to me with only 1 year. I said just bring the bill in and I'm sure he will tell you. If he doesn't, I'll drop the whole thing. They had us wait for about 30 minutes until Bill came in and did verify after lunch that day I was very different and just left it at that. After his statement they left me in the room with Jay and his wife. She stood up and tried to get in my face saying I need to drop it and just leave. That's when I called my boyfriend in. He was in the car watching TV. He did offer to come in at first but I said no, and if needed I'll call him in. They sat back down once he came in and Jay just talked. Please just drop it. I didn't mean it. You said you and boyfriend were having a hard time and you felt like you needed an escape, so I kissed you. I'm sorry, I felt bad and figured you needed closure. To say the least, my boyfriend was mad at him but in a calm manner said, I got you on the recording, but if she was having a hard time with me, why did she call me right after it happened and cry when she came home? Are you that stupid? Jay tried to backtrack but my boyfriend grabbed me and helped me back to the car and said wait. I'm not sure what all was said or what happened after because he went back inside and hasn't said anything about it even when asked. But what I do know is Jay is banned from working at the company ever again and is on his work record. If I ever want to go back, I'm more than welcome. But I think I'll just stick where I'm at. I already met the new crew and they seem great. I do not want to go back to a company if they did not believe me with the proof in the first place. At the end of the day, thank you everyone for your words of advice, as I will take them with me. This was a learning experience and hopefully never happens again.